And the Las Vegas Raiders travel to Mile High Stadium in Denver, Colorado to take on their rival, the Denver Broncos. Remember last year, these two teams faced off. Week 17 spot in the playoffs all was on the line. The Raiders came out victorious. They came out victorious earlier in the season. Now they get to face off with the Broncos again. Currently sitting at 7-0 are the Raiders. Broncos come this one at 3-4. There's a little underneath pass to Darren Waller. Doesn't get much, only about 2 yards. Now Mariota going back to Waller, who can't hold on to that one. That should have been a first down. So out would come Drew Lock, handing off to Melvin Gordon, shoves one man off, then gets brought down by rookie Chauncey Henson. It's now 2nd and 5, Drew Lock. Don't know where that one was going. Hits the dirt. So now a 3rd and 5 now. Lock steps back, throws, going to find Melvin Gordon, who's not going to be able to pick up the first down. Out would come the punt unit. So there are the Raiders backed all the way up at their own 5. Mariota here throwing into coverage. Bryan Edwards makes the catch, gets a little bit of breathing room for the punt. So here are the Broncos now, 1st and 8. And there is a interception from Montez Sweat. Montez Sweat really starting to come on strong here for this Raiders team, and giving the Raiders now some decent field position here. Going to find Darren Waller this time, and Waller going to bring this one in and get some nice run after the catch action there. So then after that, Mariota steps back, 3rd and 10, goes for it all here for Henry Ruggs, who catches that ball down at the 7. But then after that, 3rd and goal, and that one just didn't have enough mustard on it, in my opinion. Maybe should have been a little bit lower. So out would come the field goal unit, and the Raiders take an early 3-0 lead here after the Daniel Carson field goal. So now 2nd and 2. Play action look here, and this one, he maybe should have just took the sack, because Corey Littleton's going to pick this one off, and he is going to take it to the house for 6. And Corey Littleton, back-to-back weeks with interceptions now a pick 6. And yeah, should have just took the sack. There's nothing good that could have possibly came out of that. I mean, that ball maybe goes backwards. It gets ruled a fumble. Who knows? So now Drew Lock again going to get hit this time by Maurice Hurst, bringing him down for the sack. So now 2nd and 19. Lock going to get pressured again. It's K'Wan Short coming right up the middle. And what a difference maker K'Wan Short has been. The ability to sort of get off of those blocks in the pass game has been instrumental for this Raiders team, I think, now moving forward. Being able to get pressure up the middle has been very nice for this team. So now Mariota here, 2nd and 8, going for it all for Ruggs, and he brings it in. Touchdown Raiders, Henry Ruggs. What else can you say that hasn't been said before? Easily has turned into possibly the best receiver in the game. His 14th receiving touchdown of the year. Beautiful body control, brings in the football, had his man beat. So now 3rd and 7, 2nd quarter. Maurice Hurst gonna get sack number 2 on the day. Down goes Drew Lock again, his 5th sack of the season. And that would bring out the punt unit for the Broncos. So here's Darren Waller again, able to pick up the first down there that time. So now this Raiders offense starting to get in rhythm. 1st and 10. Mariota here going to find Henry Ruggs, going to get some nice blocks, and it's going to get a first down. That should have, normally that's usually a 5-yard, run after the catch. But Henry Ruggs has that next level speed, able to do more with it. Nice run there from Jalen Richard, make it 2nd and inches. Now a handoff to Richard again. He's going to gash him right here for a little bit more, getting down to the 15. So now play action here. Mariota going to navigate his way to find Henry Ruggs for another touchdown. 15 receiving touchdowns on the season for Henry Ruggs. Absolutely. I mean, who can stop him when he's that fast? I mean, just no one. No one can do it. And after that, another 3 and out for the Broncos offense. Just not having a good day of things for them. And then Mariota on the 3rd and 1, trying to pick up the first down. No, he's going for the touchdown. And Henry Ruggs sunning this Broncos defense here. 31 points before the half. And Marcus Mariota just lobs it up in the air. Henry Ruggs, he's going to get it. He has his man absolutely beat and then just shoves him to the ground afterwards. The disrespect. And then here's Drew Lock again. Maybe should have just took the sack. But here's Rod Wilson coming up with the interception to end this first half. Trying to take it back, trying to make something happen here. Not able to get anything else on the return, but another turnover for Drew Lock. Not a good day for him. I'm sure he is tired of facing this Raiders team. So now third quarter, gonna find Courtland Sutton right there. First time we've called his number today. 3 interceptions in this game for Drew Lock at this point. Just rough for him, but here's Melvin Gordon. And he's able to get into the end zone for a touchdown. He has his celebration all nice setup. Should maybe take a look at the scoreboard here. 31-7, Las Vegas. So Mariota again going to find Anthony Davidson, who's just going to run over one guy and pick up the first down and then some. So then they come back again, and now a 3rd and 7. Here's Terrell Williams now getting something going. And his production has been off and on all season long. Very inconsistent. Here's Jalen Richard, who has been filling in so then for Josh Jacobs. It's great to have a running back like that, sort of that you could just sort of plug in when your main guy goes down. So here's another play action look. Then who else? Henry Ruggs, 4th touchdown reception of the game for him. Absolutely spanking this Broncos secondary. I mean, that was just too easy. I mean, you got to play better defense than that. Henry Ruggs, it's like he's playing with children out there. So now, 4th quarter now, Drew Lock looking here, and he's going to get brought down by Chauncey Henson, picking up the sack in this one. This rookie is starting to come along strong here now as we start getting into the second half of this season, really starting to pick up his play and production. So now 4th and 13, gonna go for it, why not? So Drew Lock has all day, tries Courtland Sutton, but there's Trayvon Mullen. He's not wearing orange and blue, he's wearing silver and black and white as he picks that one off. So after that, the Raiders would drive down the field from that interception and just batter this Broncos defense with the run game. Darren Moss finishes it off with a touchdown to make it 45-7, and just absolutely just ran the ball down their throat, kept the ball away from them for around 8 minutes. And that's how the cookie would crumble in this one, as the Denver Broncos lose again to this Raiders team, 45-7. It was a rough day at the office for this Broncos offense. 4 turnovers. Drew Lock, just not a good day from him at all. Just had nothing going. Was under duress for most of this game, but a relatively clean game for this Raiders team. They're efficient so far this season. And so this is a bit of a different format for me. I'm getting rid of the graphics and stuff. Maybe some of you like it, I don't know. But to me, I don't think the graphics really add much. We can still look at the stats here. Mariota had a really good game. Take a look here at Jalen Richard. 25 carries, 119 yards. Yeah, like I said, we just battered them there at the end. After the interception, we just ran the ball right down their throat. On just a big drive, we converted like a couple 3rd downs. There's Henry Ruggs, 6 receptions, 169 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Darren Waller led the way with receptions. And Emmanuel Burney got his first career reception. But some games we're going to get it to a lot of different guys. Some days it's just going to be all on Henry Ruggs and Darren Waller, and that was one of those days, and the run game actually worked for us. We're actually finally able to get some decent pressure here. We're starting to get pressure here. I think the addition of K'Wan Short and Sweat and Chauncey Henson now starting to develop is really allowing us to get pressure just with our front, and I can actually, sort of call more nickel and dime and sort of just play zone coverage. That's what I've been doing recently. I've sort of stopped playing man coverage. I've sort of just been in like cover 4, cover 6, and some cover 3, but not too much man as of late, actually. So after that game, after the game Montez Sweat had, we are going to get a dev trait upgrade opportunity. If we can get Montez Sweat 2+ interceptions, forced fumbles, TFLs, or sacks, he goes up to superstar, which would be pretty cool. That'd be great, and that would immediately make that trade worth it, because I don't think Max Crosby was ever going to get that high at all. I know some people didn't like that move, making the trade for Max Crosby. Some people thought him and Sweat were sort of the same player, but I can just tell by using Sweat that he is just the superior player to Crosby. I feel like now on our edge, we actually have guys that can get pressure. Malik Collins, Maurice Hurst on the ends have been great for us. K'Wan Short now has been sensational. Definitely going to bring him back, regardless of his regression. I don't think he should regress too hard, so he should be good for another season. He's only asking for a 1-year deal anyways, so we'll try to get that done for him. Here's Arden Key. Like I said, doesn't really play. John Simpson has been playing a lot for us this year. He's been playing well, actually, so that's good to see. I believe he's a second-year guy, starting to sort of come along now here in year 2, so that's really good. It's a shame these guys don't get dev trade upgrades. We might have to do some player reviews on some guys on our line, because Colton Miller is a guy who hasn't given up a single sack this season so far. That guy's going to get a dev... I mean, in a perfect world, he would get a dev trade upgrade, so I'm going to have to do it myself. David Bloomberg, he is back from injury. I'm not sure where he's going to slot in just yet. He was starting at that left guard spot where Simpson is now playing, but Simpson has been playing so well, we're probably not going to put him back in there just yet. Here's Kevin Hilton. Yeah, a guy for the future for sure. Might progress, might not. Who knows? And here's Rodney Hudson. His run blocking is surprisingly bad in this game. I don't know. Just sort of seems like when I try running behind him, nothing good ever happens. So try to get that upgrade. So there it is, Chauncey Henson. It didn't do the special thing where it's like, oh, dev trade unlocked or whatever. But there it is, Superstar X Factor for our first round pick. And I would have been happy if it was just Superstar, but making it Superstar X Factor is really nice. You see those pass rush moves aren't great, but everything else is really good. So we're just going to pour all of our resources into getting his pass rush moves up. And like you see that his speed is an 85. He has really good speed. His X Factor ability is selfless. That'll be really good if we ever get anyone else that is, who has an X Factor on our defense. That'd be great. But he has that and secure tackler, so whatever. I believe in the November update, I'll be able to change those a bit. So next week, in our next episode, we're going to be taking on the Indianapolis Colts. No more Phillip Rivers. They have famous Jameis. And we're going to take a look here at their new starting quarterback. This is going to be a matchup here between picks number 1 and 2 in the 2013 draft, I want to say. I might be wrong on that, but here he is, 1,783 yards on the season, 11 touchdowns to 7 interceptions, 59% completion percentage, so not exactly the best. They don't have the best record, really. This should be a game that we should easily win. I'm looking forward to it. Taking on the Colts. We had a crazy game with them last year. They're sitting at 4-4. I had a crazy game with them last year that came down to like the final play of the game. So maybe try to be a little bit easier this time. Just get a nice win. Go to 9-0 and then focus on the rest of the AFC opponents we have to play. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you guys next time. Hit like, hit subscribe, all that stuff. It really helps. Really appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. All the links should be in the description. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.